Good morning, Madre. We are in the barn, of course. I normally don't let my horses in the goat area, but when my goats have had, well, what they do is I put a whole bale of hay in there. They eat, and then whatever they don't want falls to the ground, and then they won't eat what falls to the ground, but the horses will. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this gate. I normally keep this gate with this rope here. It acts kind of like a doggy door where it's wide enough for the goats to go through, but not wide enough for the horses. I'm gonna open it up and let them in, because the horses will come in here and they will help clean up that area. It's really good hay. I actually just filled it over the last couple days, and oh, see, look at that. They're not even wanting the hay. They want the green pasture. Okay, well, I'll leave the gate open, and I know that they'll come back and they will clean up the quality hay that's on the ground. Why do you guys think that Rosie is so different? She's here all the time. Don't headbutt the kitty. Rosie. We're working on the barn today. Hey, Copper. Hi, sister. Hi, Pollyanna. Working on the barn. I have this headboard. I'm going to measure the height, cut the legs where I need to, and I'm going to be installing it right here. Yesterday I came into the barn and I was able to get the feeding area secure. I hung up this gate, just put up the hinges, and the gap between the post and this gate was this distance. Yes, it looks a little janky, but look at this. I can go in there and it locks. Okay, so my ultimate goal is to have a fancy barn. Whether that stays like it is or not, I don't know. But right now, it's functional. I am super excited. And I'm also going to be working on this birthing area. Once I have a birthing area, I'll have no need for having this hay in here. I was utilizing this area for stanchion, milking, and also birthing area, but I will be able to sweep it clean and have it stay clean. These tarps I put up as a temporary solution, as creating like a little, it's just held up by zip ties. I bought these tarps and put them up so it would create like a little shelter inside the barn during the really cold of winter. And we'll be removing that shelter, that temporary shelter also, but I'm just gonna wait until I know that winter's over. It's not for sure yet. I just don't know. Weather can change so quickly here. Huh. Hey, little Rosie. Okay, so let's tackle this one right now. That 2x4, I'm going to move it. I'm gonna lower it down so that way when the little Nigerian dwarves want to eat, they can put their front hooves on that. It'll be like a ledge. So the headboard is now on. I have multiple screws holding it in place. You may have seen a headboard, but I saw a hay feeder. Isn't that cute? It'll look even better than it does right now, whenever we're all done. The hay feeding area, really I don't anticipate using it often. I don't want my goats to actually eat in the barn because where they eat is where they poop and pee. So this is going to be just a every once in a while feeding. This is not a typical daily feeding situation. They're actually going to continue being given their hay outside, and maybe on the coldest of winter days, I would be feeding them using this system. I need to get this gate up here, but for now, I think I'm just going to focus on cleaning up the floor and getting all this hay out of here. Figure out where to put it. Figure out how to make a compost area. No, Malachi, do not come in here. I was opening it so that way the goats could come. I'm gonna have to shut this again because I don't want you coming in and getting the baking soda. Horses are not supposed to have access to baking soda, just so you know. They can't vomit, so you don't want to encourage anything to accidentally happen. So baking soda and minerals need to stay away from where, well, they can have the minerals, but they can't have the baking soda.